Ladies and gentlemen, it's Saturday Night Vlog with your host, Franklyn FM McInnis. Enjoy the show. We are here, people. It is the last Saturday Night Vlog of 2016, which is my first official year as a YouTuber. And what a year it's been. It's been really amazing, making so many great friends, becoming part of the community, just really feeling the love and trying to spread that love as well, mainly via the shout outs that I do, because I really want to build up smaller channels that I really think deserve more attention. So that's why these shout outs are so important to me. When it comes to the Saturday Night Vlogs, it's one of my favorite things to do. I also like doing the Funko news and other things, which there will be some Funko news in this video, of course. But yeah, I just really love the shout outs, and I really like helping people, and really bringing them into the fold, making them feel like they are part of the community, because that's such a major thing to me. So let me not keep jibber jabbering about it. Let me go ahead and get to the actual shout outs. Yes, you see the name, Sherry Stover. That is right. If you didn't know, she does have a YouTube channel set up. I don't think she really considers herself to be a YouTuber, but Sherry's my girl, that's my friend, and I know that she could do great with doing more videos, so I'm going to try to encourage that. And it started off with just one video that was part of a deal that we made, which I'll talk about some more in a moment. But yeah, you see that she's decided to do some more videos. I think she's kind of getting bitten by the YouTube bug, so I really want to encourage that, and I know you all will be supportive of her. I'm definitely going to link her channel down in the description. As a matter of fact, so that you don't forget about it, if you want to go ahead and run over to her channel and subscribe and then come on back, I would really appreciate that. I'll even be quiet just for a second. Are you good? Did you go take care of it? I sure hope so, people. I really hope so, because like I said, I'm really trying to encourage her to be serious with her channel and to be consistent with it. I know she could do great things. And Sherry is a very supportive person, a very giving person, and we really look out for each other. And she puts so much thought into the things that she does for not just me, but for other people as well. And that's very much appreciated. In fact, instead of me just going on and on about it, let me go ahead and show you what I mean by that. I got two packages in from Sherry Stover. This one right here has me the most intrigued because it's actually flat, so, and it says, do not bend, please, all around it, fragile, all around it. So yeah, I really have no idea what this might be, and Sherry Stover can be full of surprises. So I'm going to actually start with this package here before I get to the box that she sent. So I got the outer packaging off, and still not sure what's going on here. Got two pieces of cardboard, and then I don't know, I guess this here is probably just to help hold what's inside in place. That's what I'm going to assume, right now, until I get the rest of this opened up, and see exactly what's going on. I think I got all the tape undone now, and okay, I already got a glimpse of what this is, and this is very cool. Now, she said that she was sending me something that was basically my idea, and basically I worked out a deal with Sherry to where, basically if she would give YouTube a chance, then I said I would try giving a custom Funko Pop a chance, and I did have a concept that came to mind, which I shared with her. And it's funny that she said she'd had the same idea. I guess, great minds think alike. So yeah, Sherry is truly an artist. So let me not keep you all in suspense. Let me go ahead and show you what she sent here. So an idea that we both had was to do a Christmas version of Harley Quinn, and yeah, this is really cool. So I'm not sure if she intended this or not, but like I said, she sent these 6. These were probably just to help keep this in place, but they probably could be used to help to display this as well. But I don't know, I may just put it directly up on the wall. I have some like sticky, I keep forgetting what this stuff is called, like sticky tack or whatever it is that I can put on the back here and then put this up. That looks really cool. That is so awesome. Yeah, that I really do like this. I really like that a lot. That's really awesome. So yeah, like I said, Sherry just full of surprises, super talented person, and she's just gotta share her talent even more, you know. That's really why I'm really trying to encourage her with the YouTube thing. I really want to see her share her talent a lot more, and I am gonna actually give a custom Funko Pop a try. I'm just really waiting to get basically the art supplies together that I will need, which Sherry basically had to clue me in on that because I had no idea. And I did watch some tutorials on YouTube, but yeah, I've noticed that some people, and I can kind of understand why. Let me see if I can sit this up here somewhere. Oh, I don't know, it might slide down. Give me a second to work this out. There we go. I'm using Harley Quinn to prop up Harley Quinn so you all can get a better look at that artwork while I work with this box here. Which actually I went ahead and I opened this up, and I knew of one figure that she was sending my way. Looks like she did include something else here, so I'm not exactly sure what that is. I'll see in just a moment here. And I did send another figure her way recently, which I'm not going to say what it is because Sherry Stover does have her channel set up, like I said. So I'm going to leave it up her to share that figure if she wants to on her channel. And I'm going to keep pointing that out because I really want her making use of it. And I'm going to say this as well, you know, along with her custom artwork that she does, the custom Funko Pops, which I always keep a couple of them up here in view. I usually do, like have the Hulk up there still, the black and gold Iron Man up there as well. You know, she does great custom work. You can see up there as well. Let me move the camera just a bit. You know, I always keep my custom Funko Pop of myself up there that she did for me close by. So yeah, she really does great work. So I really would like her to share not just her hauls, but also show off some of her customs as well. Maybe not show the whole process of how to make them. And I know people are kind of protective of how they do their custom pops, and I understand that. I absolutely do understand that. And I think that's why I haven't really found too many great tutorials on YouTube. I guess people are a little bit cagey about that and protective of their art style. But yeah, still, I am going to give it a chance myself. You know, I'm going to keep my word for Sherry. But I may have cut myself off before. Like I was saying, yeah, I just need to get all the supplies together that I need. But that's enough of me rambling. Let me go in and show you what she sent my way. So I'll start with the one that I expected. Okay, and this is the Batman of Zur-En-Ra Dorbs, which I'm really glad that they made this one because the pop figure, I had no idea it was going to be so extremely limited, and I don't have much luck at Target to begin with. So yeah, I had no chance of getting that one, and the price on it now is absolutely ridiculous. But I just wanted something that represented this version of Batman because I think it's a cool concept from the comic book, especially the way that Grant Morrison used them. So yeah, I'm really glad to have this. And yeah, you know, I could live without the pop. This is really cool, you know. So yeah, I have this Dorbs now, and I do trying to think now, do I have any of these other ones? Actually can't even remember for sure, but yeah, I'm really happy to have this one though. Okay. And the other one here, I can see what it is, and it is very cool that she decided to send this one as well, because they were released at the same time, both Walmart exclusives. She did send the Batgirl as well, and this is the Batgirl based off the old Batman TV series. So yeah, she looks really cool as well. Great colors on both of these. Yeah, and this one doesn't have any other figures on the box, so it is just Batgirl there. But yeah, really happy to have these two, and I'm really growing quite a Batman collection now, which if you're into Funko and you're into DC Comics, I guess that's just bound to happen because there's so much Batman related stuff out there. But yeah, like I said, Sherry Stover, just a great friend, very creative person, and I really wanted to show that off more. And I just like her energy too. I like her voice. I like her laugh. Everything about her that she's done so far with her her videos. I think she really could keep it going. And like I said, I feel like she's bitten by the bug because she's already done a couple of videos, and I just asked her to do one, but she's already done more than that. And yeah, please make sure that you check them out. Subscribe, get her some subscribers over there. Really make it worth her while to continue to share with you all. And like I said, Sherry, I really hope that you share more than just your hauls and your collection. You know, also with your customs as well. You know, you can show them off. Maybe not show the whole process of how you create them, but maybe show like a before and after, the pop you start with and then what you turn it into. Because yeah, you really do some amazing work, and I really do appreciate it. You know, the custom pop of me, the other ones that you've done, the Marvel related ones, the one you did recently of Tyrone McInnis. And by the way, if you haven't seen some of her custom works and more of it, you can go back and check out some of my previous videos. There's plenty of it there because she has sent a lot my way, and I really do appreciate that. So yeah, please support Sherry Stover. She really deserves it, and she's to me a big part of the community because yeah, she does support a lot of channels. You'll see her in the comments section very often. If you're a YouTuber, you know, check your comments. You know, more than likely you'll see her somewhere there because she does support a lot of channels. So let's make sure that we support her as well. Gotta give another shout out here. And I really want to thank Collecting Plastic for putting me on to this channel, Rookie Collectibles. And yeah, right away, I just enjoyed this channel. It only took a couple of seconds of watching their latest video, and I was like, yeah, I really like this couple.
Hello everybody, welcome to Rookie Collectibles and Funko Collectors Asia. I'm Daniel.
And I'm Cheryl.
And today we've got a mega haul for you guys.
Yeah, you can really see it, that the energy is there. Even with just that quick clip, the energy is there. They really enjoy doing their videos. And by the way, that haul video, I'm gonna link that directly down because when you get a chance, I do want you to check out their haul video. Some amazing pop figures, including some that you can't just find anywhere here in the US. I won't give it all away for you, but I'll say that they got some pop figures from Thailand, or at least I guess that's the inspiration for the pop figures. But man, they are amazing. They are truly amazing. And like I said, this couple just has such high energy. You can tell they're really enjoying doing the videos. I like the way they put the videos together. Their observations are very much on point, and a lot of quick videos too, videos that are like 10 minutes or less, you know. So it, like, you know, definitely a big difference from my channel. So yeah, if you're kind of on the go and you have some time to check out their videos, yeah, definitely support them. And you see right now they have less than 30 subscribers. That does not sit well with me. We got to get them built up and really bring them in to the community because they definitely deserve it. So yeah, Rookie Collectibles, make sure you check them out. And like I said, check out the video that I am going to link down in the description. And by the way, when you go check out Sherry Stover and you check out Rookie Collectibles, just make sure you let them know FM sent you on over there, because I want them to know that they are supported and that I'm, you know, 100% behind them. Really want them to feel like a part of the community, and I really want to help to build them up. It is time once again for some Funko news. I didn't do any Funko news Christmas weekend because, for one thing, it was Christmas weekend. And then also at the time, there really wasn't that much to report on. And there's still not a ton to report at this moment. But I think that's very much because they had a lot of news in October, throughout November, and then early December. They really shared a lot of information there. And then, as expected, things quieted down around Christmas and afterwards. So again, not a ton to report on here, but I think that's just kind of the flow of things when it comes to how companies handle things around this time of year. But let me go ahead and share what I do have for you. So for you Harry Potter fans, I'm sure that you're still trying to catch up on the Funko Pops, except for you lucky few that are caught up. So along with that, if you're interested in the Pocket Pops or the pins, they do have some more of those on the way. These are usually easy to find. I know that I tend to see Pocket Pops and pins at Target, Hot Topic. I mean, pretty much anywhere where they sell Funko Pops. These types of products pretty easy to find. And I gotta admit that the Mentor one looks as cool as the Pop does. Now, I have not seen Fantastic Beasts. I do plan to check it out once it is on video, so don't tell me I need to see it. I know I need to see it, and I will see it once it's on video. So this character here, I'm not really sure how to pronounce the name. Maybe it's Demiguise, or you know, somebody can kind of break it down for me phonetically how you say that name later on. But there is an invisible version of this character, which is an Amazon exclusive and is actually available for pre-order right now. So if you're interested, you better hop on it, because like I said, it's available right now, and then once it's gone, and I'm pretty sure the price will be hiked up very quickly. I noticed that happened with some exclusives very recently. As a matter of fact, some of the summer exclusives, check your pop price guide if you have not done so. Some of those summer exclusives have really jumped up in value, so keep an eye on that. And if you want an exclusive, don't wait around on it, you better hop on it. Next up here, another Night King Hikari. This one is the steel version. This one is limited to 500 pieces. I don't think it looks quite as cool as some of the other Hikari that I've seen recently. I mean, it's okay. And they do have another one that I'm not sure if I shared before previously or not. It's there on the right hand side. That one is limited to only 250 pieces. And then there's still yet another one I know that I did report on fairly recently. So if you're a Hikari fan, yeah, the Night King, some of them to me look pretty cool, but I mean, it's of course up to your individual taste. Big Hero 6. I gotta be honest, well, first of all, here you see that they do have Dorbs on the way, and I'm a little bit confused as to why. The Hot Topic exclusive is glow in the dark, the Baymax there, which seems pretty cool, but then the only difference I see with the Chase is that it has buttons painted onto his chest. Maybe there's some more going on there that I'm missing, but that's really the only difference that I noticed, and I don't quite understand what makes that a Chase figure. What makes it anything special other than the fact that they decided to put Chase on the box? So again, maybe I'm missing something there. And by the way, I gotta say, Big Hero 6 to me is not a great movie. It's not a great animated movie, just a movie at all. I mean, it's okay. It's not bad, but I really don't understand why it won an Oscar, especially on that given year. I feel like every other candidate for an Oscar was better, and I also feel like they really did slight the Lego movie by not giving it a nomination at all. So, yeah, the Oscars to me, has always been questionable, but when they kind of did that with an animated movie, I found that very questionable. So, yeah, I'm sorry all you Big Hero 6 fans. I'm just personally not a big fan of it, and I definitely won't be worried about these figures. Although if I saw the Chase, I have a rule: if I see a Chase, I pick it up. That's all there is to it. Disney Mimoji figures. So if you love Disney figures and you would like to have their decapitated smiling heads around you, then yes, these will be on the way. I'm pretty sure they'll be on the way very soon. And again, my emoji figures I think are pretty easy to find. I typically see them at Hot Topic. That's the main place where I see these, but they do pop up other places as well. Sometimes GameStop will have them. So just be on the lookout if you're interested in these lovely decapitated heads. Now, some Hot Topic exclusives here, and you see I put the text on the screen to try to break this down for you all, because Hot Topic shared this in a Periscope, and it sounded a little bit confusing at first. So again, I tried to make this simple for you. So there is a flocked Winnie the Pooh Funko Pop, which is coming either late January or early February. I believe this one will be in stores, possibly online as well. So if you're interested, and I think a flocked Winnie the Pooh will be pretty popular, probably will go pretty quickly. Just be on the lookout put that call in with the store. And I know some Hot Topics are willing to hold a pop for you at least for a couple of hours. So, if it drops and you're at work, maybe they'll be nice and hang on to it for you to the end of the day. Okay, then they also have a Logan Dorbs, which is online only. I find that pretty interesting. I don't think I've heard of that too much with Hot Topic, but this is a Logan Dorbs online only, limited to just 2,000 pieces. So I do expect that one to go pretty quickly because Dorbs seem to be gaining some popularity, especially with the improved designs. And then they also have a Mega Man Thunderbeam Dorbs, which is online and in store, but it's limited to 2,000 pieces. So this is something I may have to go back and check the Periscope out again. Maybe I misunderstood something there. I don't know if it's 2,000 pieces all together or it's 2,000 online and then 2,000 in store. It may be all together though. So if that's the case and they have it online and in store, then yeah, it's definitely going to go very quickly. So yeah, if you're interested in any of these, I'll just say be very alert with the Logan Dorbs and Mega Man Thunderbeam Dorbs. These are supposed to release within the next 2 or 3 weeks as far as I know, so just really be on the lookout for these. Now, I've reported before on the Resident Evil figures, which are upcoming, and I think they really did a great job with them. And I really, I'm pretty sure this is just the first wave because there are some major characters that they don't have here, including Chris Redfield. Trying to think of another lead female character. I know there's another one that's escaping my mind right now, but also Ada Wong. I think Ada Wong is popular enough they may do her as well, and there's some more enemies they could do as well. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this is just the first wave for Resident Evil. But the main reason I'm sharing this again is because I got this better view of Tyrant, who is a Hot Topic exclusive, and I want to make sure I shared this with you all. I think it has great detailing on there, very gruesome looking, and that, by the way, I believe is, yes, it is a 6-inch figure as well. So yeah, if you're really into Resident Evil, yeah, the Hot Topic exclusive Tyrant I think is going to be pretty popular. Fallout 4, never played it, probably never will, just because it's such a time sink. I know that it requires a lot of time, and also it has some elements, some RPG elements that I don't tend to gravitate towards. But yeah, they're really keeping it going with these figures. So you notice here that there are some exclusives as well. So the Cosworth, they have like it looks to me like a sort of rusted version, which is a Target exclusive. And then the Liberty Prime of the battle mode version, which will be a GameStop exclusive. And I do believe that is, yes, it is a 6-inch figure there. So if you're a Fallout 4 fan, those are where the exclusives are. The others should be pretty easy to find. A gaming icon, Lara Croft. Yes, it's about time that we got Lara Croft. And I gotta say, I think the Rock Candy figure looks incredible. The pop looks pretty cool too. But me personally, I think I kind of lean towards the Rock Candy figure as far as these designs are concerned. And the Rock Candy figures all together, I think, are, just an impressive line. So, yeah, again, Lara Croft, of course, gaming icon. And if the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear Lara Croft or Tomb Raider is Angelina Jolie, shame on you. Seek some help. Because it is so much more than that movie, which really wasn't that great of a movie if you go back and take a look at it. The Godfather. I know a lot of people were happy to hear this announcement because, of course, it's a classic movie. And I think it's one of those movies where you may not have seen it for a while and you kind of question, is it really that good? And you go back and watch it again and it's like, yeah, it's that good. Especially that final scene just gives me chills every time. So as far as these actual characters go, these pop figures go, I really want Vito Corleone because I think he looks so on point, so much like Marlon Brando playing that character, and I love that they have him holding the cat. That's just awesome. So, and that really helps to make him stand apart. Now, as far as Michael and Sonny are concerned, like most pop figures, when they're out of the box, or I should say most pop figures that are basically a guy in a suit, You take them out of the box, they just look like a guy in a suit. So I'm not sure how popular those will be. I'm pretty sure that people that do customs on a regular basis are always happy when they release these type of figures, because there's a lot they can do with them, especially if they're trying to recreate somebody they actually know, somebody real. So yeah, I'm sure they'll be happy to work with those if they prove not to be too popular and the price drops on them. But yeah, I think Vito Corleone is probably going to be the most popular one out of this set. Power Rangers, we all knew this was coming. Of course, they released all these updated versions of the classic Power Rangers, and then boom, here we have the movie versions. And by the way, I know that these are not the best images. When I get some updated images, I will make sure that I share them with you all. One thing I think is most interesting here is the back of the box, and you notice there that there is, of course, the Rita Funko Pop. Now that's one I'm definitely interested to see what the actual figure looks like. But like I said, once I have better images, I will make sure that I share them with you all. So Batman The Dark Knight Returns. They have the Batman figures available already. I know I've been seeing them at more than one store actually. I see them at Power Comics, and then I also see them at FYE. So I've been seeing those around for a while, and finally we get to see what Superman is going to look like. And I think he's pretty true to the way that Superman looked in that particular comic, as well as the animated version. Still no sign of Robin, Carrie Kelly. I'm very interested to see what that pop is going to look like as well. As a matter of fact, I think once that pop comes along, then I have a much bigger interest in actually getting this set. So yeah, I'm just really waiting to see what that Robin is going to look like, and she is one of my favorite Robins. I really like all of the Robins that they have had. I would probably put her in my personal top 3. I will say quickly though that the story of The Dark Knight Returns, if you're not familiar with it, I kind of like it, but also I'm not a big fan. I don't like that because Frank Miller didn't like Superman, he decided to have Superman beat down by Batman, and of course that carried over to the Batman versus Superman movie. But I'm really kind of tired of people just not handling the character Superman correctly. That has got to change, because Superman is not just some brute that is easily played by the government. I mean, he's an intelligent character, and he's really not often portrayed that way. So yeah, comic creators and filmmakers, they gotta get it together when it comes to Superman. These figures before as well, but I think these are better images, so that's why I'm sharing them again. So you see that there will be 2 versions of Luke Cage. You have the classic comic Luke Cage, then you have the Luke Cage, which actually, if you look at the box, it says Jessica Jones. So I'm really thinking that they're going to do another Luke Cage based off of his series, and I'm assuming that it'll probably be Luke Cage wearing his yellow shirt, black pants, you know, that sort of outfit. I don't know that for sure, I'm just speculating there, but I think that would be cool. And I would actually like to see also a variation of him wearing the hood that he wore in multiple scenes in multiple episodes. I think that'd be cool as well. So they also have the 2 versions of Iron Fist. I shared this a good while back, but I just want to remind you again that these are both PX Previews exclusives. And again, if you're not familiar with that, that means check your local comic shop for these, or check FYE, because they tend to pick up PX Previews exclusives. And then Black Bolt, there are 2 different versions of Black Bolt, and at least one of them, the one with the blue trimming going on and everything, that's going to be a PX Previews exclusive as well. I'm really not sure. I mean, all of these could end up being PX Previews exclusives, and maybe the stickers just aren't on some of the boxes. I'm really not sure, but I've heard that there's a possibility that Funko is moving towards PX Previews exclusives more so than Walgreens exclusives when it comes to Marvel. I don't know if that's 100% true or not. I think that would make some people happier, because they probably have an easier time finding these figures, though, especially because FYE does carry PX Previews exclusives. But time will tell. We'll see if that's actually true or not. I had to save this for last. Blade, I'm so happy that Blade is becoming a pop figure. and I think he looks phenomenal. And I want two of them. I think I said this before, and I'm dead serious. I want two of them. I gotta have one to keep in box and one to display. I cannot wait to get my hands on that figure. Don't know if it's going to be an exclusive or not. I'd be surprised if it isn't, just because he's not, well, at this point, I would say he's not the most standout character in Marvel. His popularity has probably faded some since the film franchise went under. So, yeah, I'd be surprised if he's a wide release, but I'd be really happy about that, though. That means I wouldn't have to hunt as hard, and I could easily find two for myself. But like I said, I don't know right now if he'll be an exclusive or not. If he is, I will definitely update that and let you all know very soon. So that is it for this segment of Funko News. Hopefully I didn't miss anything. If I did, please let me know in the comments. Help out the community. Like I always say, keep everybody updated. And I definitely want to hear from you. Out of these figures that I shared, what's on your must-have list? What are you looking forward to? As for me, other than Blade, there's some other possibilities, but time will tell there. And I'm actually being a little bit cautious right now with sharing things that I'm interested in, just because I do have at least one upcoming trade, and I do want to leave it open for that individual to send things that I may be interested in. So that's why I'm being just a little bit cautious right now about sharing exactly what I'm looking for. And I really do appreciate when people send me things, but at the same time, I also hate it when somebody ends up buying a double for me, so I'm just being a little bit more aware of that. But yeah, again, I want to hear from you all. What is on your must-have list? This segment here is going to make this episode a little longer. I'm aware of that, but I felt like I just couldn't leave this out, because with this being my first year on YouTube, Funko has really been a huge part of it. I mean, it's really why I started the channel to begin with, to share my fascination with collecting Funko products and then other collectibles as well, but Funko has still been the main focus. So, companies are very much like individuals. Every year they go through their high points, their triumphant moments, and then they also go through their low points, that kind of down in the dump type of feeling, just struggling and whatever it may be, whatever challenges we face. So, like I said, this is going to be my point of view, from my perspective, what I feel the highs and lows were for Funko in the year 2016. For starters, I gotta give Funko props because there's plenty of variety. It seems like regardless of what you're into, there are Funko products for it, or there are Funko Pops to represent whatever you're into. So I definitely got to give them a lot of credit for their variety, and I see that they're steadily trying to pick up other franchises and go into other avenues, not just movie based or not just cartoon based, not just comic book based. They're really getting into some of everything, and I think that is good overall for the company, of course, because it's going to allow them to progress and keep on drawing in new customers, which is good for all of us in the long run, because if you really like what a company produces, then you want to see them succeed. I also gotta say, because again, this is my first year collecting, but I have seen a lot of older pops, and I do have a couple of older pops as well, and I definitely see that Funko is stepping up their design choices overall. They still occasionally go back to some of their old habits, but I think overall they are improving their designs. I like what they did with the Titanfall pops, even though I'm not into that franchise. And this is something I want to be clear about as well. I can appreciate a lot of what Funko does, even if I know I'm not buying those figures myself. So Titanfall would be an example of that. Dark Crystal as well would be an example of that. I think they are impressive, even though I wouldn't buy them myself. The subscription boxes, I think, are another big positive overall, because even if you don't like a certain box, if you get a box for a certain month and you don't like it, the value is still there, and it's very easy to get your money back out of the boxes. I mean, just selling the pop figure alone, you could get your money back. Now, of course, people may have mixed feelings about that, but I'm just, saying, to be fair to the company, that you do definitely get your value out of each box. And everything in the boxes is exclusive. They're true to their word on that. So again, I think the subscription boxes overall, big highlight for Funko. And I gotta say, even though I'm not a huge Star Wars fan and I've never gotten a Smuggler's Bounty box, I think that is the best box that they have going. Numerous times they've given two pop figures in that box. So yeah, they're doing great things with that box, and I hope to see that the Legion of the Collectors and Collector Corps continue to improve as well. And of course, I gotta give credit to Funko for community, because it's not just about the people that collect. I think Funko is a company that really does try to encourage community. In some ways, they're successful. Of course, some ways not so successful. But I do think that they actually give a lot of attention to their customers, maybe more so than some other companies. So I definitely giving props to them on that. So I definitely got to get into some gray area as well here, because there are some things that are questionable that Funko does, and things that you could look at as positive or negative. When it comes to their social media, I like some of the things they do, like their Twitter accounts and also their Facebook accounts. They do a lot of giveaways. I haven't been lucky enough to win one yet, but yeah, they're constantly doing giveaways, and I mean like daily, multiple giveaways, which is very cool of them. Definitely something they don't have to do. And even for those of you that are subscribed to one of their boxes, they sent an email out recently. We know that they're giving free boxes basically. I don't know all of the details yet. Nobody's really going to know until the boxes actually arrive, but just the fact that they're doing that, again, very cool, something they don't have to do. Now, on the flip side of that though, I understand them wanting to have a YouTube channel and to do previews of what's coming out and things like that, but now more so they're starting to do unboxings. Like, as soon as they send out boxes to people, the subscription boxes, they do their own unboxing, and I feel like they're kind of stepping on a lot of YouTubers' toes, which is in a way kind of going against the community. So yeah, I definitely have mixed feelings about that. And obviously they give a lot of spoiler warnings. They say you don't have to watch it, and you can wait and watch your favorite YouTubers, to see what they think about the boxes, but it's still something that just feels a little bit questionable. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to see what other people think about that. Okay, again here, still in this gray area, because re-releases, they do allow people, and let me say this real quick, re-releases happen for different reasons. It may be an update to the sculpt. It may be that the franchise has continued on, so they're re-releasing the character, or it just may straight up be a re-release just to make sure that more people can get particular figures. But it's definitely a double-edged sword, because I know it's nice for people to be able to get things that they really want. At the same time, it does bring the value down. So that's why I say that it is very much a double-edged sword, and I think individually people are going to have different feelings about that. Again here, something that you can view definitely either way is this Batman non-stop machine that Funko has going on. There have been a lot of the Batman figures that I like, and then some of them that I'm really just like, I'm kind of make me roll my eyes. So I guess it really depends on how much you love Batman, but there's definitely plenty to choose from, and it seems like they're not stopping with that anytime soon. Now, I'm getting straight into some definite negatives here, and I just had to go ahead and put this up front. Flippers, we know how we feel about flippers. Those of you that are true collectors, they are such a pain. They really sometimes take the joy out of collecting, which is a shame. And I'll say this as well. As a matter of fact, the picture that you see here in the middle of the screen is a picture that I took when this was an honest mistake. I was sold some mystery boxes from Hot Topic early, okay, again by accident, and I shared these images, and immediately flippers were grabbing my pictures, sharing them online, already on eBay, marking up the prices, and that was pretty aggravating. So yeah, flippers really can be a pain, and also it doesn't help that Funko sometimes makes it way too easy to find certain mystery figures. It was really easy to find that Madcap Chase figure because of the weight and because of the hat. You could feel it against the box. And then months later, the same thing happened with the Alex DeLarge mystery figure. I mean, you could press it and feel the hat and feel the nose on the box. So that's something that definitely needs to be worked out, because it is a pain and it does really make things so easy for flippers, and I just wish flippers would go away. And I also wish people would stop supporting them as well. Exclusives. I'm not even really going to say anything about this. I'm just going to give you a moment to point out the store that you hate the most and boo at the screen. So go ahead and enjoy yourself, Yeah, take a moment, just boo at the store or online store that aggravates you the most. Okay, I hope you got that out of your system. I don't even want to say anymore. We know that everybody runs into at least 2 or 3 stores that just drive them crazy because they never have exclusives. So yeah, let me not even beat that dead horse. Let's go ahead and keep it moving. Pop Culture. If you don't know the story, Pop Culture is a website based out of Australia, and this was really a way, for a while at least, for Americans to get around dealing with trying to hunt down store exclusives that we just could not find, or ending up paying flipper prices. So Pop Culture had all of these exclusives, and they still have a bunch of exclusives, but apparently because of, I guess, pressure from chain stores that weren't too happy about their exclusives being sold online by another company. Yeah, basically now, if you try to get any of those exclusives, you're going to see that message that you see there on the right side of the screen. You could take a moment to look that over if you want to, but yeah, it's very much a shame that that happened, because like I said, Pop Culture was that great way for collectors to get those pops that they really wanted without being so aggravated and frustrated or overpaying. But yeah, that opportunity is gone now. This is something recent here. The lack of variety in blind boxes. The Walmart box. Again, a lot of people have talked about it at this point. I know I talked about it weeks ago, but I'm just pointing it out again. Having all those different characters' logos on that box was very misleading, because it was essentially a Batman box with the same items in every single box. And then with the GameStop box, having the pop figure being the only variable, again, was just poor decision making on Funko. Yes, they did shrink wrap the box this time. They did better than they did last Black Friday, but yeah, still that lack of variety is ridiculous, and that's why you can probably get an Enchantress figure for, a quarter if you want to. I mean, so many people had them because they really wanted those exclusive pops, so they bought multiple boxes, and then they end up with all these extras. And to have the Five Nights at Freddy's blind bags even be the same, yeah, that was just ridiculous. So the Collector Core Year 1 box, I gave props to the subscription boxes, but don't think I forgot about this travesty of a box that cost, I believe, $120 or $125 and just was not good. It just really was not a good box. Even the best thing in the box, which is arguably the Hobgoblin pop figure, is essentially a repaint. So yeah, that was just not a great box, and I did a full video talking about that, so I'm not going to beat a dead horse. Let's keep it moving. And the last thing I want to point out here is that Funko's got to do better. I know that compared to other collectibles, they don't cost as much, but still, people, expect quality and deserve quality for their money. So it's a shame that there are certain figures that it's nearly impossible to find a good paint job. And then it's also a shame that a lot of times people, because they want the figure so bad, they will end up settling for a very sloppy paint job. Me personally, I can't do it. A little bit of box damage I could deal with, but a bad paint job, I just can't have that. So I really hope that Funko works on improving that, and that we don't get these rushed paint jobs that we see sometimes with particular figures. So now it's your turn. I definitely want to hear from you. What did you think of Funko's decisions in the year 2016? What do you think they did well? What do you think was not executed so well? I definitely want to hear your feedback, and I definitely will respond to it. So this is going to bring us to the end of this final Saturday night vlog for the year 2016. I really hope you enjoyed everything that I shared with you. I wanted to do this video a little bit different. I didn't want to do like a countdown of like my favorite Funko Pops, because I feel like I've kind of done that before on my channel not that long ago. And you know, I could have shared some of my other favorites, but I mean, I actually do have my favorites here on the screen if you just want to kind of peruse, you know, and see what some of my highlights of the year were. But obviously I had to include on here YouTube. YouTube has been a big part of my life this year. I've made a lot of great friends, a lot of great connections, and it's been kind of crazy because even though I've only been on YouTube for about a year, I'm not actually at a full year yet. I will talk about that in the near future, about when I'm actually at what I consider to be my anniversary, but my first year anniversary on YouTube. But yeah, it's kind of crazy that I've already seen channels come and go. I guess, you know, some people just don't have the time anymore. It might be their job or career that takes them away from it, or they just may lose the motivation, whatever it may be. Or you have some people also that just can't really block out the hate and the negativity. Not a big problem for me. I mean, to me, you know, I think it's very simple to delete ugly comments, block people, and just keep it moving. You know, keep it positive. You don't have to let people try to run your channel and what you want to do. So overall, it's been a positive experience for me, and like I said, definitely a highlight of the year. Because beyond that, the year hasn't been so tough for me, but it's been tough to see what some of my friends have had to deal with this year. I've had 3 friends that lost their mother this year, which is, it's crazy to even say that and to think about that, you know, and still process what they're dealing with, you know. And my heart definitely goes out to them. I definitely keep them in my thoughts and prayers. And you know, we've lost so many celebrities this year, so many iconic people, and people that really help to shape our lives, you know, because celebrities, they're people too. And you know, they, even though we may not know them personally, in a lot of ways they can have more of an effect on us than some people that we actually do know and interact with. So yeah, that, it's been very sad, but at the same time we can still appreciate their work and everything that they've done. And this is a message I really want to leave you all with, is to let's not wait until people pass away to appreciate them. You got to really appreciate people while they're breathing, while they're here with us. Because, you know, just for example, with Carrie Fisher, I was talking about this with Collecting Plastic. We talked about how, you know, all of a sudden the price of the pop figures are jumping up and people are trying to grab them up, and you even have flippers trying to take advantage of it, which is absolutely disgusting. But yeah, if you really care about people, whether they be, you know, celebrities or especially friends and family, you gotta let them know while they're in your lives. You know, that's so important to do, and just appreciate people, you know. And having several friends that lost their mother, that just makes me, you know, want to spend more time with mine and really appreciate her even more, you know. So yeah, like I said, I'm just gonna leave you with that message. Really appreciate the people in your lives and keep it positive as well. Block out the negativity. Do whatever you have to block out the negativity. Just keep things positive, and I promise you that 2017 will be a great year for you. I know it's going to be a challenging one for me. Hopefully getting into this master's program, getting that going, which should be very soon, and I hope everything runs smoothly with that. But yeah, that alone is going to be a challenge, as well as trying to keep up both of my YouTube channels. But I'm up for the challenge. I think life without challenges is pretty boring. That's why people that have a lot of money do some crazy things. And they do things they don't really have to do. But yeah, again, life without challenges, what's the point? So yeah, I'm looking forward to the challenges that 2017 brings, and I plan on taking them on, head on, with all the strength that I can muster. And yeah, thank you all for your support. I look forward to that continued support, and I look forward to continuing to support you all, whether you have a channel or not. You're part of the community, then yeah, you're just part of the community. That's all there is to it. So yeah, big YouTube hug to all of you. I hope you have a great New Year's, and yeah, I'll be back in touch with you all real soon.